Let's suppose that you are chatting with an AI in SillyTavern and you want to save your chat outside of SillyTavern. How can you do that? Well, you have a couple options. First, you're going to want to come over to your chat manager, enter, and that's slash chat manager down there. And then you can either export the file as a JSON-L using this button, or using this button right here, you can export it as a plain text file. And now that I saved both of those, I can actually delete this file because I will be able to recreate it. It'll create a new file, but we don't worry about that because that's just the default chat. So first, let's open up this JSON-L file. Not really human readable, this is just a JSON document with multiple objects. So every chat we have is a different object on a new line, which is why it's called JSON-L instead of JSON, because there's multiple objects on different lines. And let's close that out. If we open up the text document, we can see a very nice human readable version of the chat. And let's close that out, because what I want to show you guys now is how can we import that. And you're fine to rename that, move it around, do whatever you want. And you can just come back to, just like we did before, Chat Manager, enter, let's open that and come over to Import Chat. And right here we're already in our Downloads folder. You got to navigate to wherever you put it, but right now we just left it in our Downloads, and we have this one right here, our JSON-L file. And if I click Upload, it will open it as a chat. But before I do that, I want to point out the text file is grayed out. You cannot upload that. It has to be in JSON-L format. So now that we have it here, we can just click on it and we have our chat back. But let's suppose maybe you exported it as a text file and you forgot to save it as JSON-L, or you lost your chat here for some reason. You can still access your chats through your backups. So looking here, you have every chat that you've had with different AIs inside of SillyTavern. And if you wanted to, you could delete them from your backups here. They're not like, it's not like you don't have access to them. But you can also restore them using this little, what looks like the refresh icon. And if I click that on one of these, it will automatically take the chat back here so we can access it in our chat manager, just like we did with the other one. So hopefully that'll really help you guys out as you guys are experimenting with different LLMs or creating characters in SillyTavern. I know I use it a lot just to keep everything organized. And other than that, just have a great day, have fun exploring SillyTavern, and let me know if you have any comments or questions.